Good morning, this is Rob from Next Truck Sales, and this is our 2015 Volvo VNL 670. This has a Volvo V13 engine with a Volvo I-Shift transmission. It's a 425 Eco Torque with 1750 pounds-feet of torque, and the point of the 425 horsepower is to give you better fuel economy, and the high torque is to give you lots of power. So it works well in combination. This is the new configuration that a lot of the manufacturers are going to, which is lower horsepower, higher torque, which will net you better fuel economy. This has a powertrain that is specifically designed for higher torque. And you see here, this truck has aluminum wheels. This has the super single tires on the back, which we can convert out to duals if you choose. We do have some options available as far as swapping them out. You'll see that these are wide base. You'll see that the truck has relatively newer brakes. They're fairly obvious by looking at them. You can see it's got the tie bar at the back. And this truck here has a partial skirts going partway down the sides of the truck. It is a DEF engine. It's a 2015. And they all have DEF since about 2012. I'll take you underneath the hood. There you see we got Michelin steer tires on the front with aluminum wheels, Alcoas. This is the Volvo engine. And this truck's had no accidents. It's fleet maintained. Another good set of Michelin tires. You can see everything is in good working order. I'll get this fired up and you can have a listen to it. I'll take you inside the truck right now. We've got the batteries turned on. There is a battery cutoff switch just inside the door here. So if you want to turn off the batteries, you push that, and when you come back to the truck, you turn that on. You'll see this is the Eco Torque engine. So the Eco Torque, like I said, is higher torque, lower horsepower, gives you all the power you need without using all the fuel. I'm going to open up the bunk door here really quickly. Hang on, I got to put the phone down to do it. So you'll see here, the one thing that Volvos do like to do is they put this the door opens up. All the other manufacturers open to the side. And the point of that is if you're going inside of here and it's raining, you're not getting wet. You can see that we've got the inverter wired in here. I'll show you that once I'm inside. And you got full pass-through for load bars and things of that nature, anything long that needs to go into the cabin. Okay. You'll see here we've got a 150-gallon fuel tank, and we've also got a sliding Fontaine fifth wheel. Okay, I'll take you inside the cab. You'll see that we have a multi-adjustment air ride seat with the back cycler feature, which basically will massage your back. We've got power mirrors and power windows. Okay. Inside we've got the new style shifter mechanism. They used to have them here. There's no longer a shifter there. I think they found that a lot of people were tripping on them. We've got Bluetooth audio. I'm going to fire this up. So we got 839,000 kilometers. Okay. And it goes through its normal set of tests. I'll come back to that in a minute. So if you have a look here, I'm going to turn on some lights. Get that on. Okay, so inside the cab, you'll see we've got a Climacab unit. And I'm not sure if this is powered on or not. Climacab is going to give you air conditioning without having to idle the truck, and it runs off of batteries that are mounted between the frame rails at the back of the cab. We've also got what do we call it? An inverter This is going to give you electricity throughout the cab, and I'll show you down below what's going on. Give me one moment, I'm going to put the phone down. Okay, so down and below, you're going to see we've got a Webasto air top heater, and we've got a Monster 3000 watt inverter, and that's going to give you, when you turn on the switch that I had my hand on earlier, it's going to give you power throughout all the receptacles in the cab. So if we look up here, that one will be powered, and on the back side of this the TV screen, you'll have power in behind here, 120 volts. You'll see that you get the air top heater blows out of there, and we've also got a refrigerator, which will make sure that it's turned off. That's one of the this one's turned off. Also got a nice little eating table here. You can do notes or have a bite to eat. You'll see here the cab is nice and clean. You can see where we had the GPS mounted previously. Got a couple of power outlets. If you look in here, looks like, hard to tell if it was a smoker truck or not. Maybe. Doesn't smell too bad. We've got storage up top here, lots of it, and we've got our sunroof cover here for when you're parking the truck and you don't want the hot sun coming in. So I'm going to take you outside the truck now. You can have a look at everything on the outside. In just a minute. So this truck is going to come certified and e-tested. And well, you know what I also want to show you before I jump out? I'll just go through the diagnostics here. So, no faults on the engine. I can't hold on to the steering wheel or it vibrates the camera. No faults on the engine. No faults on the transmission. No faults on the brakes. No faults on the instrument cluster. So, essentially what we've got is a truck that's ready to go to work. You know what else I'm going to show you on here? I'm going to show you you can see the DPF, how much DPF is full here. After treatment status, and you'll see here, so it's about, at this point, in need of a regen, it's about 2/3. When it hits that triangle just above the A, then it'll request a regen, so it doesn't need anything at this point. And you'll probably go 5,000 kilometers before it'll need something like this. It really depends on the type of driving, how much idling you do and things like that, but this is pretty normal for a truck with a DPF, that it is going to do an automatic regen every so often. I'll take you outside the truck now. Up here, you'll see the safety on this truck was last done in November 2019 is the last time the truck was inspected, but this will get a fresh safety. We'll re-inspect it once the truck is sold again. See here we've got the T13 engine. Here it sounds good. Got that typical smooth idle that Volvos are known for. Nice thing about the Volvo hood, I like doing this, you just push it and it falls right back into place. And there you have it. 2015 Volvo ENL 670 from Next Truck Sales. If you're interested, please give me a call. It's 844-489-8789. Thanks for looking and hope to hear from you soon.